children's theater organization in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Since 2003, our mission has been to provide performing arts opportunities and education to inspire, empower, and enrich children and their communities. We believe that theater teaches kids to create, communicate, collaborate, and celebrate.
At the growing stage, learning is at the root of what we do. We offer classes for children ages 3 and up, and we also offer outreach programming for local elementary schools. Though our classes and workshops often culminate in a final performance for family and friends, we place a heavy emphasis on process over product, which is very different from what most companies do. Process over product means how we get to the performance, and the skills and the creativity and the encouragement that they receive from that process is more important to us than them being perfect by the time they get to the showcase for family and friends.
So my first experience at the growing stage, we did Into the Woods, and I was Jack. It was the first show I'd ever done, and it was the first time I had really, I think, sung in front of a really large group of people, and I think it was a really big moment for me because I was really embarrassed of my singing voice. And so the first day that we were working with the teachers, and I told her, I really don't want to sing like this because I sing like a girl, and she said, that's completely natural, like that's totally fine, especially at your age, because I was really young, I was 7 years old. That was huge for me, and it was, honestly, it was fairly life-changing for me.
I've definitely learned how to kind of get along with people or reach out to people that I never would have thought to reach out. You meet a lot of people at the growing stage that at first you're kind of forced to be in a camp with them for 2 weeks, and you're like, I don't know how it's gonna go, but by the end you end up talking to all these people that you never thought you would ever talk to before. So in real life, I've definitely learned to reach out and not judge by appearances, not judge by what I think are my first impressions, and I've actually gotten to make quite a few close friends by just kind of disregarding what I think are my prejudices and just reaching out and meeting new people.
When we work on a showcase or a performance, we involve the kids in every element of the creative aspect. They're a part of designing what they want their costumes and makeup to look like, what sort of set they want to be performing on, and even what props they hold in their hands. We believe that when kids are given an opportunity to explore their creativity freely, that they truly blossom on stage and in life. And we also believe that if we're not having fun, we're doing something wrong.
Everybody's given a role. Nobody is left to just be on the sidelines the entire time and watch the action happen.
One thing that I liked about the growing stage was that you did give everyone a role. You gave everyone an equal opportunity to have their moment to shine on stage. You're not going to find that anywhere else. And I think that's something very special because it gives that kid their first real taste of theater. Instead of just standing in the back being a tree or something, they get to come out and say their line, and I think that has been an amazing first experience because you won't find that in the real world, and it's very, very special.
Growing Stage main stage shows are family friendly, they're affordable, they're all based on literature, and they're multi-generational.
They do a lot of fun plays that most children like or have read or have seen the movie before.
We have casts of children as young as 7 through adults in their 70s and everything in between. And the nice thing about multi-generational casts is the learning opportunities that provides.
It's fun. You get to know adults better and not be as nervous around them. You learn a lot of good skills because most of them have more experience than you. And you might be in a lot of other shows, so it really helps you. And also it just helps you with acting skills and to know adults better.
I can't put my finger on it. I don't know. It's just the people and the environment and how loving and how it is kind of a second family. I've never found that anywhere else in theater, and I hope I can find it in the future, but no, it's been my first theater family and it's stayed with me for years now, so.
The children learn confidence that they take with them anywhere in life, whatever they're going to do, whether it be professional life, recreational life, learning environments. It just gives them a wisdom that they wouldn't have otherwise. And what's particular about the growing stage experience is that the children and my son is quite young, interact with older children, teenagers, and adults, and they learn to be comfortable in those mixed age environments. They learn tremendous things from people who are at different stages of life. So they learn a lot about growing, and they learn a lot about being people, and not just in theater. And it gives them comfort in every environment that they're in.
We believe that caring, compassionate, creative children become the caring, compassionate, creative leaders of tomorrow, which our community needs.
It's about growing.
It's about finding yourself.
It's about being creative.
It's about learning.
It's about exploring.
It's about getting your first theater experience.
It's about family.
It's about finding a family and a place to belong.
It's about getting to know each other.
It's about friendship.
It's about stepping out of your comfort zone.
It's about coming out of your shell.
It's about having fun.
It's about having fun.
It's about like having fun, and it's about working together to come to a common goal, that is to put on a great performance.
The growing stage is very fun.